Today's horoscope, Taurus September 11th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're inclined to keep some things to yourself today, with the moon in your solar house. Still, it's an excellent time to connect with someone mentally. Fortunately, you seek or have a bigger mission and larger goals that help lift your spirits above the minor problems. These will likely revolve around plans for more satisfying adventures, learning, publishing, leisure, guiding, or sharing. You feel good about shouldering responsibilities right now, and the connections you make now can be especially meaningful. You're also tuning into those things that take place on more subtle planes. Consider ways to take advantage of the nice balance between practicality and optimism that today's transits offer. It's easier than usual to become wrapped up in a line of thought or project today. A complicated matter or interesting problem can emerge that requires your complete attention, and it can be hard to pull yourself away. Sugar, spice, and everything nice are here for you. Across the heavens, our cosmic messenger planet, Mercury, has been sending a seductive smile known as a sextile to mighty Mars. This means that you'll have immense enthusiasm to flirt, socialize, and take the lead in some intellectual foreplay. If single, ask someone sexy out, or if coupled up, be sure to reinvent your flirty rapport. The universe is promising plenty of fun, foreplay, and games. Let the joy overtake you. You and your spouse may even decide to make a quick shift in regards to money or your living situation. Deep feelings about work will come up. Reflect on how your job makes you feel, as the moon in Sagittarius trines the north node in Aries and sextiles the south node in Libra. The fateful cosmic energy will unearth some feelings you may have wanted to hide or brush over. But there is no hiding how strongly you may feel. You could have a sixth sense of knowing that your work life is about to change. The strong cosmic energy could also help you navigate the emotional complexities of your workplace. You appear to take it slow and steady, but sometimes a passionate streak flares up and surprises those around you. You experience frequent, sudden bursts of energy or changes of heart, but rarely show them to the outside world. Your skin could epitomize this tendency. One minute everything is fine, the next minute a rash has broken out or a pimple appears overnight. These fluctuations are caused by an inner intensity that is best managed by drinking copious amounts of water. Don't hesitate to check into a water service at this time. Today we would strongly encourage you to start introducing a new rhythm in your personal life and jumping into a big project. Don't turn everything upside down and have confidence in yourself because you will need it to conclude your projects. This vibration is more intellectual than sentimental, and that's why you have decided to act differently. Remain autonomous and try to motivate yourself more. If you don't, you won't get to your objectives. It is all a question of being organized. Yesterday, the moon clashed with Uranus in Taurus and is now spending its final hours in your relationship sector while forming a friendly aspect to Neptune in your friendship sector. This visit, which began over the weekend with a supportive connection to Mars early in his time in your communication sector, has experienced the usual ups and downs of a monthly visit. However, this time Mars is present to help keep the lines of communication open. Meanwhile, during a period when all planetary activity focuses on income-related matters, the moon's return to your financial sector offers an opportunity to reassess your financial situation and money matters. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first full day back in your romantic sector, that the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your romantic sector. When Mercury wraps up his mission to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page in 16 days, this will end all planetary activity on the romantic front, while the moon leaves you with a sense of the exciting times ahead on the relationship front. Daily Planetary Overview. How can you advance today? You might feel a strong, almost magnetic pull to make bold moves, to push forward and really make strides in an area of your life. It's that feeling of ambition bubbling up inside you, nudging you toward progress. But here's the thing: something might be standing in your way, and it may not be entirely clear what it is at first. With the moon in adventurous Sagittarius making a series of conflicting aspects today, Saturn retrograde in Pisces, the south node of karma, and the north node of fate, you may find yourself at a crossroads. If you've ever had those moments where it feels like the universe is asking you to face something difficult before you can move ahead, today might feel a bit like that. Progress might require you to confront a challenge, take a hard step, or face an uncomfortable truth. And while it might be tempting to avoid it, don't shy away from the challenge. This obstacle could very well align with your destiny, nudging you toward growth in ways you might not even realize yet. On a brighter note, the social energy today is warm and welcoming. Have you ever walked into a room and just felt that relaxed, friendly vibe where everyone is smiling and conversation flows easily? That's the kind of energy you might experience in your interactions today. The people you encounter are likely to be considerate and thoughtful, making social occasions feel truly enjoyable. Whether you're attending a gathering or just having a casual chat with a friend, there's potential for meaningful connections. You may even find yourself renewing old friendships or making new ones. In fact, today's relaxed atmosphere creates the perfect environment for deeper connections to form. However, on a more emotional level, you may notice that your feelings are a bit all over the place today, up one minute, down the next. Have you ever found yourself feeling excited about someone new, only to have that initial spark fizzle out just as quickly? Today's energy could stir up similar feelings, especially in relationships. You may warm quickly to someone, but that attraction could cool just as fast, leaving you feeling uncertain or indifferent. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone in this. When it comes to relationships, today is a reminder to be thoughtful and considerate in how you approach others. Rather than jumping to conclusions or making impulsive decisions, take a moment to reflect on what you truly want in the long term. What are your relationship goals? What do you need to feel fulfilled and supported? By taking the time to gain clarity on these questions, you can avoid misunderstandings and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Have you ever had a relationship that felt right in the moment but didn't align with your long-term desires? Today, you have the opportunity to dig a little deeper and ensure that your actions reflect your true intentions. If you've been putting off tasks or avoiding unresolved issues, today is the day to tackle them with renewed motivation. Mercury in Virgo, known for its clarity and precision, is giving you the focus you need to get things done. Have you ever noticed how a simple shift in perspective can make even the most daunting task seem manageable? That's the energy you're working with today. Suddenly, that project you've been dreading feels doable. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding? Now you see a way to approach it with confidence and grace. You may also find that previous contacts or opportunities resurface today, sparking your interest and drawing you back into something you once felt passionate about. Others will likely notice your renewed self-confidence, and you might find that they are drawn to your energy. Use this momentum to not only power through your responsibilities but also to explore new hobbies or activities that bring you joy. After all, sometimes a little playtime is just what you need to keep your spirits high and your mind sharp. So, how will you take advantage of today's energy? Will you face the challenges in your path and embrace the opportunities for growth? Or maybe you'll lean into those social connections and renew old friendships. Either way, this is a day filled with potential. I'd love to hear from you. What tasks have you been putting off that you feel ready to tackle now? How do you balance your own needs with the demands of your relationships? Let's share our stories and insights in the comments below, and support each other through this journey. Today is a day for growth, connection, and renewal. Embrace it.